Welcome to qnawire.
Okay, here we have the function y equals the absolute value of x over the square root of 2 minus x squared, and we want to find the equation of the tangent line at the point 1, 1. Now keep in mind that at that point the absolute value of x is positive, and the absolute value of x is equal to x when you have a positive x value. So we can just replace the absolute value of x with x when we're at a positive x value, and that makes the differentiation much simpler. So now to find the derivative, we're going to use the quotient rule. So what we see here is the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. And here we're using the chain rule. So because we have a square root function, it's a 1/2 power function. So we bring down the 1/2 and we raise the inside to the negative 1/2. And then we multiply by the derivative of the inside. And then it's over the bottom squared. So now we can go ahead and simplify that a little bit, changing those 1/2 powers back to square roots, and the negative 1/2 power part went down to be a denominator right there. Okay, we're finding the derivative at the point 1, 1. That's going to be the slope of the tangent line. So let's go ahead and substitute 1 in for x, and things simplify quite a bit. We see here we have things like the square root of 2 minus 1 squared. So that's going to be the square root of 1, which is 1. We have that again down here, another square root of 1, which is 1. And even in the denominator, we just have 1. So we have a whole bunch of 1's. So the derivative simplifies to be 2. The derivative at 1 is 2. Now remember that that is the slope of the tangent line. So now we can use point slope form with our point 1, 1 and our slope 2. Substitute those into point slope form, and we get y minus 1 equals 2 times the quantity x minus 1. We can distribute the 2, and then we can add 1 to both sides, and we have y equals 2x minus 1 as our tangent line equation. So next what we want to do is graph both the function and the tangent line on the calculator. So we go to y equals, we type in the function in the y1 line, and we type in the tangent line as y2. And then we're going to graph these, and we'll see that that truly is the tangent line at that point. So for a window, I chose to use x values from -2 to 2 and y values from -2 to 5. And here's the graph. What we see in blue is the bullet nose function. Now we see why it's called that. And what we see in red is the tangent line. And we see the point of tangency is indeed x equals 1. That's the point 1, 1.